Hey everyone, Angel Blue 1852 here, and today, well, some people asked, and I will deliver. Today we're doing the Sichuan Clique Civil War. At the start of the Civil War, the Industrial Corps would be approaching whatever this town is. No, these names are in Chinese, and so I can't pronounce any of them. Alright, now you have three options. Retreat north, evacuate towards the capital at Chengdu, or you can try and dig in and hold your ground. If you want to ensure that the armament clique doesn't get completely obliterated here, you'll have to fall back north. Doing anything else is going to result in the armament clique army getting annihilated, and the clique collapse, and the department completely collapsing. When the Jang comes under assault, you'll then need to let them cross before blowing up the bridges. Believe me, trying to hold those bridges will also result in the armament clique military forces getting, how can I put this, completely and utterly shanked. Once the city of Chengdu comes under siege, you need to work fast. If you don't hurry it up and destroy the enemy within a month, you're going to be completely and utterly annihilated. Alright, so if you haven't already chosen one of these two, then you can go ahead and mobilize your troops, which will give you three options. Move for Jinyang in an effort to encircle the enemy forces. Head for Chongqing and try to break through the capital there. Or you can try and split your army in half and work simultaneously. We'll start with the first method, attempting an encirclement. The good news is that your forces will successfully force the enemy into full retreat. Bad news is that you'll also have to deal with a major famine at this point, so this is gonna hurt. Unfortunately, Chongqing will now suddenly turn to the officer corps. For those of you who don't know, these are the shattered remnants of the former Kuomintang forces. Good news is that this will cause that the Industrial Corps will completely and utterly disintegrate. Great, as a result of their defeat. But now you'll need to capture Chongqing and stop the rogue officer department lest they get any further out of hand. At this point you got three options. Seize the city of Zilujing, attack the enemy's forces before they head for Bocheng, or fall back and try and feign an assault to draw them out of hiding. Now choosing either of the first two options is going to result in the officer corps basically completely and utterly annihilating you and seizing control of the entire province. But choosing that third option that I mentioned earlier, it will successfully result in the Armament Corps winning the Civil War. So hooray for you. In other words, if you feign your assault and then fall back to flush the enemy out of hiding, then you'll successfully be able to win the war for the Armament Corps. Now, what if you didn't decide to do that? What if you didn't do the first option and instead you fell back? Well, if you move for Chongqing, then you will end up with the Industrial Corps winning the Civil War, with the Industrial Corps losing and the Armament Corps winning pretty handily. But if you try to split up your army, then the enemy will rip you to pieces and the Industrial Corps are gonna win. Oh. Darn it.